I joined DHU because it is a great big organization that deals with different patient groups, and we're talking from newborns to the very elderly, and it's a very diverse skill mix, and having to look after different patient groups really good for skill progression.
I was diagnosed with a condition called fibromyalgia, which affects obviously mobility of your joints, and I was finding the care side difficult at times. Couldn't put my all into it, so I didn't want to come out of care patient based. So when this was advertised, I looked at the job specification and it sort of fit everything into one.
I wanted to broaden my knowledge and still keep within the same sector I used to be in, which I was a carer beforehand. Although I've not come out of that, that's what drew me to the DHU.
I did one-to-one nursing in ITU, and the skills I brought from ITU to 111 service is recognising patients who are deteriorating and quick reaction to patients who are not well.
Previously I worked in the paediatric A&E department at 2 major trauma centres in the East Midlands. So coming to DHU, my assessment skills have been really useful. I'm able to ask very good questions and gain information from patients and parents and direct people appropriately from there.
I think that I'm patient. I think that when somebody's learning the role, I think that it takes a lot of patience, especially because they're really nervous. And I think that I've brought that with me from my previous job that took a long time to learn.
When I was a service advisor, I showed qualities that were good for a health advisor, so moved up to a health advisor and then progressed on to a coach, which is an extension of the health advisor role, which meant that I got to help other people in the same role and train people to be in that role with me. And then I seconded over to IT and moved on from IT to a 111 resource coordinator, just basically filling my toolbox with more tools to make sure that I'm as good as I can be in this role.
I've been here 3 years, and in that 3 years I've progressed from health advisor to coach to a non-clinical performance manager. So it is worth doing if you're career minded and that's what you want to do. You can either work up or just stay as a health advisor if you're happy with that.
Everyone here is so supportive. There is always the answer in the room. So you never feel like, even though you're in a call centre environment, you're never alone. You've always got someone there who's willing to help you. You're just literally picking up that phone call, dialing that extension number, and that answer is going to be on the other side, because we've just got a different quality mix of skills.
I would recommend joining DHU mainly because I feel like it's such a good supportive environment. So even when you are having your hard days and you're struggling or you get difficult calls, you know that support system is around you. There's always somebody to chat to. There's loads of like smiley faces if you're having a down day, but also it does very much feel like a family.
DHU is quite a progressive company anyway. I mean, their values are excellent, and I always say that the care they provide for patients is above any, really. And it's not just saying that because I'm on television, but they are very good in what they offer to their patients. And I think they take patient care at the center of their business, and I think that is second to none, really.
What I love most about working for DHU, for me personally, are fixed contract hours. So a rolling rota, 4 days on, 4 days off, gives me a really, really good home life balance with childcare, as well as knowing when I'm always going to be at work. So in 6 months' time, I still know the days that I'm going to work. For me, that was really important to make my home life work.